teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway. Knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85.
Take a look, Chicago, you can smell it in the air. There's a hungry team called Soldier Field going nuts, jumping out their chair. Teams rather be anywhere but here. We don't care if it's below zero. Let it talk before the snow, we still gon' break holes. If we win the point flip, we choosing to pick. Cause we got a defense that love to hit. Polarize the link when I smash mouth beats. Slicing up teeth like Mike Singletary. Forever repping the seat, making Papa Bear proud. Giving Chicago something to shout about.
We the Bears, monsters of the
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Panda and Grizzly Show. I'm Brian the Grizzly here with Grant the Cub. We got Bear in here too, doing his finals, so he's still knocking it out. I'm glad he's here with us because we got to talk about this crap because this was crap. I am mad. The other two guys say, "Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed." F that. I'm mad. I'll tell you why. What's up, guys? How you feeling?
Sleepy.
Disappointed.
Sleepy and disappointed, but
Very disappointed.
Kind of bothered at this point.
Okay. All right. So the Green Bay Packers are who we thought they were. We knew we could beat that team. Everyone said, "Oh, they're gonna be up. They're up. They got 7-point favorites. They got everything." We knew who they were. We stared them down, and we were in that game. Okay. If we ran the damn ball instead of wasting all that damn time at the end of that quarter and that last drive, I think we score a touchdown.
Yeah.
I think we go for 2, and we either win or lose the game there.
Yeah.
Those are facts. I feel like that's just what it is. It is what it is. But Ben Johnson, I don't think he made a bad call. He's the head coach. He made a call.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have wasted that much time. But how do you guys feel about the end of that game?
I'll let you go first, Baron.
Based on what I saw in the replay, either he should have ran it himself or threw it immediately. Because if he threw it immediately, it would have been there. But he waited for it to fully get out there, so then he threw it too late.
Okay,
he waited too long.
Before I let Grant talk, then let's look at this then. Okay, let's look at this together. Okay, all right. We're snapping the ball. So first you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys right here, all on the screen right here. So everyone who's there is right here on the screen. Snap the ball. You do play action, right? He turns his back to the defense. You see Cole Kmet blocking down inside. You see Zacchaeus going inside, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You see Cole Kmet. He's slipping the block, right?
Yeah.
Right now, I can tell you he's going to be open the way these guys are reacting. Right now, I can tell you he's open, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Caleb has flipped around. Understand, when you play action, you turn your back. He has to diagnose what he's seeing.
Yeah.
Right now, I can tell you that Cole Kmet's going to be open, and it's going to take time for DJ Moore to get there.
Yeah.
If you don't have time, DJ Moore thing won't work. So I know everyone's screaming about DJ Moore being wide open. If you don't have the time, it won't work. Okay. That's just what we see right now. Okay. That's
now.
Right now, the ball has to be gone. Right now, the ball has to be gone. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the problem. So you can't say DJ right now. If he's throwing the ball now, you can't say DJ Moore is the guy you're throwing it to. Because look at all these Packers inside. He wouldn't have the inside route, right?
Yeah.
This is when you throw the ball. He didn't throw the ball. We're going
You can do it right there.
He's
You can
still not figuring it out yet. He still has not figured out who he needs to throw the ball to.
Yeah.
There's no one behind him.
Yeah.
Right now, he recognizes that he's wide ass open. Okay?
Yeah.
Look where DJ Moore is. Is he open right now?
No.
Okay. So he's recognized now. He throws the ball to Cole Kmet. He makes the right read. He just makes it too slow.
Yeah.
If you miss this read and you don't throw the ball right now, what do you have to do?
Go to your check down.
You have to run the fucking ball.
That too.
you gotta run it now. You gotta run it now.
This is what it is. You have to run the fucking ball now. That's just no doubt what you have to do.
Yeah.
Right now. Now he's throwing the ball. So we've waited now. We've already saw he's been open for all this time. He has to stop. Now you're giving people time to recover.
And that's exactly what happened.
Now what's going on with DJ Moore? So now we see Cole Kmet now has a guy covering him. So now you have to throw the ball deeper and let him catch it over the shoulder like he did earlier, right?
Yeah.
You have to put it in a place where only Cole Kmet can get because now he's being covered, correct?
Yeah.
Now you see that DJ Moore is wide as open. Okay? At this point in time, DJ Moore doesn't matter.
It's in the air now.
He doesn't matter. The ball's in the air. Look how short the fucking ball is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do a pop-up over there, man.
Yep. And that has nothing to do with this guy Nixon making a great play. The ball should not have been thrown that short. It should have wasn't earlier. It was a terrible, terrible throw. Okay. Yeah. Now, all those things are true. We can all jump down. Caleb Williams says it's his fault. We can say whatever you want. But you want to know the truth is? We wouldn't be in the game if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
With a young quarterback, and the way I see him right now, I'm looking at him, and I've been saying this the whole year. He's basically a rookie to me. He's basically a rookie. This is a rookie mistake. If you're going to take the good stuff with him scrambling and backpedaling and doing all the crazy shit and making plays happen, and that pass over the head to Cole Kmet, you're going to have to take this bullshit that this was bullshit.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. He should have hit the guy. He should have threw it a lot earlier. He's taking too long reading the damn ball, reading the play. DJ Moore is now not open. Now, so everyone say he wasn't open. He was open, but you would have had to hold the fucking ball the entire time. That's
he had to pat the ball for like all the way to the sideline. He would have been
waiting to the last second to throw the damn ball.
Yeah.
That's not a good play because now how's he going to get over these guys trying to get the ball to DJ Moore? How's he going to get in touch on it? So it's hard to say that DJ Moore, yes, he could walk in if some miraculously it was about me throwing the ball. It was about if it was teleporting, then yes, he could catch the ball and run for a touchdown. But that wasn't going to happen. At the time he threw the ball, he was wrong.
Late.
It was too late. It was too late.
The window's early.
The window is immediate. The window is immediate. So by the time he recognized what was going on, it's too late. This is the last second right here. This is the last second he could have thrown the ball.
And it was just getting back, just starting to look.
Now, how about this? I'm going to tell you that there's no way he could flip his hips and throw that ball right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was practically sideways.
Even here, when he's wide open, I told you where he was, right? There's no way he could flip his hips and throw the ball right there.
Yeah.
Because what happens with Caleb Williams when he has bad feet?
It's
ball sails.
It's awful.
The ball sails and he's inaccurate. Guys, I'm going to tell you this. Caleb was not the reason this play failed. On 4th and 1, we're running the ball down the back his throat. What should we have done?
Ran the ball. That's what I was screaming.
Ran the ball. That is not Caleb's fault. Caleb made a bad play. He didn't succeed at what he was trying to do. You know? There's two things with it. So this concept this is the 4th time that this play was ran in this game.
It didn't work.
The same concept. This didn't work. The guy is open. The timing on this play is off.
It only works if Caleb could get straightened out so he could throw the ball.
And we know he can't. So once again, he's turning his back to the defense. Okay? He has to get his feet right to throw the ball. Yes, we can all tell that Cole Kmet's going to be open.
Yeah.
Right there is where he should throw the ball. But can he flip his hips in the frozen tundra, Green Bay, and hit him there? Can he? Have we seen him do that?
He can only do that during his throwing to his right consistently, but Only do
There,
it
you
the
said
right.
it. You said it. There's no way. We started the play. Him turning his back to defense, turning around, coming around, rolling out, flip his hips to throw that ball.
He needs to Prince stop and throw. He needs to stop.
You have to literally stop and throw. So now you could do that. Right now, you can stop, throw the ball, make it an accurate throw. Or he can run the ball and get that 1 yard and go out of bounds. Like he's done thousands of times.
Done it multiple times throughout this game.
Or Ben Johnson could call a better play for a team that went running downhill, the defensive tackle. You have 3 timeouts. You've been bullying them.
The second half, bully him more.
Why not just run the damn ball?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just me probably oversharing. When I break it down, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at his feet. I'm looking at how you flip your hips. I'm looking at all the guys that are falling down during this game. How is he going to do it? So, all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm listening to you guys.
Yeah.
That was
like I thought immediately. It was there. If that was first option, he did immediately. It will work, but it wasn't. Personally, I thought the first option was just dump it down, but first dump it down, then throw it over the top. But yeah, it was like a
difficult play than we wanted to say. It's a much more difficult play.
It's more like if it was like maybe if it's like Caleb's progressed like a year or two from now, we can make that play. But this is rookie year. This is Prince's rookie year.
This is first time in this thing, in this offense, really. It's hard.
Yeah. I would consider like the first half to be pretty bad, but the second half was pretty. I would say a good half.
It was okay. It was decent. It was decent.
Yeah.
But when we had a 17-play drive, did we complain about Caleb then?
No.
When he was avoiding people and making nice passes, were we talking about Caleb then?
No. But like you said, you asked Barron about the last drive, and my opinion on it of it was that we were running down their throats. We were pushing the defense back. They had to take Micah Parsons out multiple times because how gassed they were.
That's why some of the passes worked, because he actually had time.
You saw like in the second half there was a lot of pushback. They were getting bullied in the first half. The offensive line, they must have really chewed them out. They said, "Hey, you guys are getting bullied. Wake the fuck up, because this is the division game." And they woke up. But what I will say about the last drive is everything, and I'm glad you brought up that angle, because you looked on the broadcast angle. Like you said, people were saying DJ Moore is wide open. But I think, like you said, Caleb's momentum was taken so far, like it's gonna be hard for him to, like you said, turn his hips and through his side. That's if he made that type of throw, that's like
put him in the Hall of Fame.
Put him in the Hall of Fame.
Put him in get the gold jacket out, and here you go. That's that throw. You know what I mean? But like I think he can make that throw maybe down the line in his career. But like you said, in that particular moment, he was open. Cole Kmet was open earlier. Now, I was saying that, like you said, he threw the right ball. I mean, he threw the right person.
Made the right read. He made the right read.
Just the wrong ball. You kind of had, I would have said, kind of angling more to the corner a little bit.
If you're gonna do it, but you have to throw it far enough that no one else can get to the ball. You have to. It has to be an over the shoulder throw, not a direct throw, because you threw it late.
Right. And he threw it. He threw it right at him.
He tried to throw over him. But
he was throwing where the guy was when he let the ball go, instead of throwing it further. And when you throw it further and have a little bit more touch and some air under it for him to run under the ball. Cole Kmet actually has good talent. I don't think Caleb made the wrong read. I don't think he did anything wrong except what he does normally. Caleb Williams was who he was.
Yeah,
inconsistent, but when he's on, he's on.
But I think I think a prime Russell Wilson, Seattle Russell Wilson makes that throw with ease. I think a prime Eli Manning makes that throw with ease. Breadbasket, you know what I mean?
Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Now his feet would be. He has to be in the pocket.
No,
he has to be in the pocket. But like I said, he has a good. But
it's hard. Rolling out to the left for quarterbacks is probably one of the hardest things you can ever do.
Especially for right-handers.
Very hard.
Because it's going against your natural arm.
And you run, and to be able to throw the ball, you have to flip those hips. Once again, pull it up one more time.
Wait, quick question though, Brian.
Mhm.
If they ran the ball before, but none guy got stuffed for like at the half, half yard short?
Yeah.
If they run
Yeah.
that again and get stuffed, are you still mad at Ben Johnson today?
No.
No.
We would have died. We wouldn't die in the exact same thing.
Then because you know what, we've been running down their throat. If he did it again and we got stuffed, I think he would get stuffed. And you know what, the line would have pushed it through around the ball.
They're notorious for doing that too.
They would have they would have to stop him and then stop our momentum, and we were dominating them inside.
Yeah.
Right here. Do you see what just happened, guys? From him running, he has to flip his hips on the run and make a throw.
So now that you're looking at it like
can't
this,
do it. Why are you asking him to do it?
But this is the thing though. He's also go back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He sees him right there.
Yeah, he should have.
He sees him.
He should have
right
a long time ago.
Right there, and he was like, I don't know. But he
I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I can make it.
After the game, he said that he was overthinking.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there is an overthinking. That's an overthinking.
He's like, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it?
It was like you said, can I make it? You know what? Fuck it. I'll throw. Fuck it. Maybe you go live and die with me.
But if you're going to do that, then just run the fucking ball.
He said he couldn't get there. He said he couldn't get there. That's what he said.
It's a lie. You know what you need? Because he definitely could have gotten there.
Yeah.
He didn't have to get to the 5-yard line. He didn't have to get to a touchdown. He needed to get the first down. He could not have gotten to the touchdown. There's no way in hell he gets to the touchdown.
I think would have got there. He made a decision like, you know
if
what?
He made the decision to go ahead and go his
going.
speed, get out there, get up to the run, and then you would have had Swift blocking for him. He gets there.
Yeah.
You have 3 timeouts. He gets there. So let's look what everyone's saying. Caleb is a fun-sized field and have proven that. Okay. I think he has the feet like that, but I don't think he's as good as Fields as running. Not even close. Justin Fields, Bears uniform, 40 touchdown passes on 985 attempts. Caleb has 39 touchdown passes on 993 attempts. Caleb 60.4% on completion. Bears in the Bears uniform. Fields in the Bears uniform is 60.3 completion. Facts be facts. Okay. Bears and Fields in Bears uniform, 54 total touchdowns and 40 starts. Caleb 43 and 30 starts. Okay. So I hear what you're saying. It's the way it's being done. That's the difference. It's the way it's being done. I'm a firm believer that Justin Fields could have led this team to the playoffs. I'm a firm believer that I would have gotten rid of the first round pick. I would have traded the first round pick. I would have got me a left tackle. I would have got me a running back. I would have had a first round pick the next year. That's just me. I would have got a haul. And I would have built a team around Justin Fields. And if he couldn't do it, I would have then the following after that 5th year contract, I was drafted somebody else. That's me. But that's now 2.5 years ago, right? This is Caleb's 2nd year. So it doesn't even matter what I think anymore with Justin Fields. As much as I love Justin Fields, I love my jersey, I love everything he is. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
It no longer matters. And I think what we do know is that Caleb has more arm talent. Caleb reminds me of someone, you're seeing him develop in this thing, and you see he has all the pieces. And the question is, can he put this shit together?
Could he be
he's not putting it together?
Like he has inaccurate games. He's inaccurate, but when he hits the guy, it's amazing pass. It's perfect.
I just think if he could he's still trying to be the man instead of just being the point guard, and I think that's his problem.
Yeah, you're right there.
And I think if he could just say, you know what, I'm just gonna dish off. I'm just gonna Lovely, you get 2. Rome, you get 2. DJ, you get 4. Something like that. Just share the wealth. But if he keeps trying to be Superman, he's going to cause himself a lot of problems. And I think that play right there, he was Superman in the second half. He was. But we don't need you to be that. No,
he was Superman when we were running the damn ball down people's throats. Then he's good because he's just a part of the offense. Yeah. They need to stop trying. I think Ben Johnson put him in position to be the man. And he doesn't need to do that. We need to get the win.
Yeah. Hey.
I don't criticize Ben Johnson much. I really do not.
But sometimes
I think he did it wrong.
Because when he ran it off of it, he could do his Superman stuff when it's part of the offense.
I don't want him to do Superman stuff. I want him to learn how to win first.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this whole Superman, this idea that he's Superman. You haven't proven yourself to be Superman, bro. Just be the guy. Be the quarterback of the team. Win the game. The Superman stuff's going to come. I always use Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady's first 3 years, or his first 3 championships, were not won because of Tom Brady. It's because of that damn team. Tom Brady was made into that guy, and all of a sudden, he's the GOAT because now his opportunity, his ability to win, and being clutch at the end, along with his talent, kind of both came at the same time. You have to understand the game. You have to be able to study. You need to be able to do it. All things have to come together.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm not in a rush to be blaming Fields for everything. I mean, for Fields, for blaming Caleb Williams for everything.
But
Same thing I said about Justin.
I will say this, though. I mean, if you're talking about Superman, Fields in 22 had to be that because of what was around him. Caleb has a lot of talent around him. You don't need to do none of this stuff. Doing extra stuff and holding on to the ball. Just get rid of it. Check downs right there. You're doing yourself a disservice by trying to do too much, and it's causing us. You have to feel like it's like he wants us to be down in the fourth quarter, so you can say, you know what, I'm the one that came back and got and scored.
He does. Like he seems like he has that Russell Wilson.
Yeah, like he's just like, you know what? Hey, I hope it goes down to the last minute of the fourth, so I could. You know
that's the Super Bowl when we should have handed off to Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, let me just let
me throw the ball. Like, no.
Yeah.
I call him uncatchable Caleb. No touches Williams. Touch pass not in Caleb's toolbox. Tool says ability to run 20 miles per hour, throw fastballs out of the strike zone. Ben asked him to throw a touch pass and to win the game. And then whose fault is that then? Caleb, no touch pass, another uncatchable ball thrown to Komet. It's almost 2 full seasons. He still has no touch pass in his toolbox and leads the league by a mile in uncatchable balls. You know who also did that one time? You know who's also that same guy? Josh Allen.
Yeah. For a good solid 3 years.
Josh Allen till that 3rd year. For the first 2 years, Josh Allen had all the tools in the toolbox, and you couldn't put that shit together.
This right here, he said they didn't do not one damn QB sneak all game, and they stopped running with a tight end set in the backfield, which is one of the best run plays. I thought. Now I want to ask you this.
I love this.
Would you have snuck get a QB sneak on that 4th and 1? Would you have been?
No, I would hand the ball. I would hand it off to Manon guy. But if you did the QB sneak, mostly because I still look at Caleb, and I don't necessarily trust the ball in his hands.
Yeah,
I don't want him to have to do that. I think he's going to be that guy soon. He's not that guy yet, and I'm not going to force him to be that guy.
Yeah,
Caleb Williams is not Derrick Rose. Yeah. Derrick Rose during that time period was the dude. That's not who Caleb is right now. He might develop into something even more special. He's not that guy today.
Yeah.
But you know, D-Rose, when D-Rose got drafted, we knew right out the gate.
I knew that immediately, bro. True Pilgrim said he held the ball too long. He did. The guy is open immediately. You have to throw the ball. You have to get the ball out. And when you start to count the seconds, you realize how long it really was.
Yeah. I think his mind was moving faster than what he was actually moving. His mind moved way faster than actually.
It's the same thing that he always does.
Yeah.
It's like he's just like, what did I say? I tell you, he looks at pre-snap, right? Yeah. He knows what the pre-snap is. When you force him to turn around and come back and see what's going on, he doesn't see the field well. That would be something I did with QBs, right? I would blindfold them, open their eyes, blindfold it again. Tell me what you saw. Could you identify what it was?
Yeah.
He doesn't do that well. All Caleb's issues were crystallized and exemplified all at the same time by that last play. Slow in process, check, indecisive check, but he still saw Komet wide open, inaccurate pass check. I want to argue with you, but you're not wrong. Caleb's completion percentage is 57.8% this season. Pro Football Reference has a league average of 64.3. Almost impossible to scheme around an inaccurate passer. That's why Ben Johnson is so impressive this year.
I don't know, man. Bo Nix has similar. Bo Nix is around the same. So
well
suck.
Wait, who's the other QB he's talking about?
He's talking about Caleb and Justin. I think
Caleb and Justin.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that's the problem with DJ Moore. DJ Moore needs the ball for a quarterback that's going to give him opportunity and so throw him a pretty accurate ball. You do that, he will be the man. DJ will be the man. If you don't throw him an accurate ball, don't let him get his run after catch, we're going to have problems.
with, like I said, but Fields did it with ease at the 23, which is why I'm so appalled.
He was a one read wonder that.
Yeah.
He was a one read guy. 2022, 2023. He was a one read.
He was him. It's you. And the one read is you.
It's either DJ Moore or it's Cole Kmet. One read, that was it. Justin had the same problem processing and understanding how to throw the ball to receivers. It's different than Caleb, but it's the same result. So I'm not defending Caleb. They both are below average QBs and they are scrambling QBs. I'm not just defending Fields either. He sucks. Fields small hands and couldn't read defense fast enough. Fields does not have small hands. I've shaken.
He has good hands.
Yeah, I've shaken his hands. He does not have small hands. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm bigger than he is. I'm bigger than he is, but I'm 6'5", 260 pounds. Like I'm bigger than he is, but his hands were not small. He doesn't have small hands.
Yeah.
So Fields would have ran it. Bajan would have hit Swift, Kmet, or DJ. Yeah, and Caleb's supply to catchable ball, which he has done most of the NFL since the draft. Unacceptable catch. Caleb, no touch Williams, but he has also made unbelievable plays too,
like the touchdown pass,
or the pass to Cole Kmet over the shoulder when he's running to his right, running to his what
right. His dominant side.
But I think the funny thing about that is he's been struggling to his right too, though, this year. He's been struggling with that. Throwing on the run. He's been struggling since he got in the league. And they were saying that was a strong suit coming out of the draft, that throwing out of structure, throwing on the run was one of his strong suits. He's been struggling with that this year too. That was probably the first pass I've seen him throw on the run in the breadbasket. That was probably the first one I've seen all year from him.
No, that wasn't in the breadbasket. It was an impossible throw. You don't make that play. It was impossible throw.
And also,
you hit it.
No, like there's a couple of them where it's like he missed, and a couple of them like it hit off the receiver's hands, like because he threw it too hard.
What you see from him is that he does it. He's inconsistent, and that's what a young quarterback is. He's inconsistent. He has all the talent, but all the talent doesn't matter if you can't put it together.
Yeah. To
compare Caleb to Justin shows low football IQ. I think you can still compare them. They're both young quarterbacks. They both play for the Bears, and they both have accuracy problems.
Yeah.
You can compare them. They're not the same type of quarterback. They're not the same. Same reason he's going to lose bad QB play. Caleb is not the guy. He's a 50% completion game. He's consistently holds the ball, rolls out, cut off half field. Doesn't bring the best out of any players. I remember people saying the same thing about Josh Allen. I know it's on the scramble drills that Caleb is scrambling before the receivers realize it, leading to throwaways. Well, he's also ejecting out of the pocket too early.
Right.
That's something he does.
He's skittish. He's skittish.
He leaves out of the pocket way too early. Yeah. Caleb scrambles out fast, and pass catchers don't realize it. And while Caleb is in full sprint to the sideline, no one else is making an attempt to come back to the ball. They're at the top of their routes. Yeah. Caleb's leaving a good pocket, messing up timing, route timing. Yeah, he can't see over the offensive line, so no pass lane for him. Wide receivers are getting open at the top of the routes. Meanwhile, Caleb already is out of the pocket. Those are not wrong thing, but Caleb is not so small either.
He's like 6'6". He's 6'1".
He's under 6'1". He's under 6'1". But you know what? When you're in your cleats, you're 6'1", and that's tall enough for the line. I don't think that's a problem. Said Ben Johnson's doing everything he can to maximize Caleb offers, and what we see is embarrassing low. But he could have ran that ball. Let's just be honest. Caleb could have ran that ball.
Yeah.
And Ben Johnson could have called a run and relied on your offensive line and said, "I need 1 yard. You go get me the 1 yard." Look at it. Drew Dalman is the third best offensive grade on the team. Jonah Jackson had the fourth best offensive grade on the team. Joe Tooney is that dude. You go ahead and run behind that. If I have 1 yard, I got 3 timeouts, I'm relying on my offensive line.
Yeah.
I'm not even putting my QB in that situation.
Yeah.
As someone who watched Caleb in college, it doesn't look like he's developing at all. Very much the same guy. Caleb wants to escape pocket, throw on the run, rarely throws in rhythm. Well, I'll say this: what he is different is he's getting balls out. Once again, he's getting the balls from under center. They never did that. He didn't do that in high school. He didn't do that in college. He's not getting the ball from under center usually. But what he does do differently, that he's able to do that, and he has a hard time recognizing coverages out of that. And that's the biggest problem I'm having.
Yeah. Granted, he's not used to what's back to the line.
100%. Ben wanted Caleb to be reason Bears win the game. That was a mistake. Caleb melted under pressure. Had 3 options wide open on the play. It wasn't really 3 options wide open.
No, it was more like one. It was more like one. It's more like 2.
He had one guy wide open.
It was one, and then it was too late.
Exactly.
Open late.
The DJ Moore throw would have been very difficult, but DJ Moore kicks a bit difficult.
Like I said, if he made that throw, Hall of Fame, jacket him now. If he makes that throw,
yeah, he's going to be a Kyler type of guy. He just needs to accept it. Caleb being short QB, not going to be a lead pocket passer with 6'4", 6'5", who can see over the offensive line.
To be honest, most of the 6'4", 6'5" guys tend to not work out.
They overthrow the ball most of the time. And really, Drew Brees is probably the most accurate guy, and he's only 5'11".
Yeah, I feel like in this current era is like 6'2", like 6'2", 6'2", around that point.
That's not a big difference, and you go with the guy that you got.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that. He needs to play in a rhythm more. No question, he knows that, and he does know that, and that's something we have to figure out for him. But he's playing as a rookie right now. That's what he looks like, a rookie. Every time he's making a decision, he looks like he's making a rookie decision. As much as we play work to putting the ball in Caleb's hands was a mistake. We all agree putting the ball in Caleb's hands was a mistake. Ben wanted Caleb to be the reason the Bears win the game, and Caleb failed. Slim, that's right. Does anyone disagree that we should have ran the ball?
Looking back at it now, then I think we should have ran it.
I thought that immediately. I'm texting, screaming, run the damn ball. This is what we did in the second half. Run the damn ball. I don't think anyone would even argue with that. So also, how the hell did the equipment staff not know what cleats to use when people are falling?
Or we could have done too, sorry to allude to your point, we could have pulled a Stefanski and put Swift and Manugga out there for Wildcat.
Dude, let's not even talk about Stefanski. That dude's an idiot. That team is talented. Dude, he did everything he could to make sure Deion Sanders not be good. He's doing everything he can. He's like, oh, we're going to start you on no practice. How about that? And then he has a bad game. I told you he was terrible. And then he gets a week of practice. And, but he's pretty good. Gets 2 weeks of practice. Wow, he looks better than Cam Ward. That dude's is something else. And we have to worry about the Cleveland Browns coming into here. This is a trap game if I ever seen one. With the greatest defensive player that's in the NFL today.
Yeah. Yeah.
But go back to your question. So how the equipment staff with the cleats? So a lot of times when you do this, the equipment staff gives you options. Do you want the quarter, or do you want the half, or the 3/4? Most people they want the quickness at the beginning of the game because you believe that the field is pretty good, right? And they increase the length of your cleats as you go along. That happened even in college. They'll start you on 1 and they'll increase your length of your cleats as you go along. No one knew how it's going to be. You don't know exactly how the field's going to be because you're cutting without being in that game situation. It's hard. I don't blame the equipment staff for that. Most players make the decision. Yeah, it's not in college. The stars made the decision, and the equipment staff gave us, like our regular players, gave us whatever we were going to get. You know, and the pros, they do what the hell they want to do.
Yeah.
They got stuffed the previous play, and the Packers were on stop the run. The play call was brilliant, and the pass catchers were wide open mistake by Ben.
No, I don't care if they're playing run. We bullied them.
It doesn't matter. Literally, they had to make a play. They had to make a play to do it. But if we would have ran the ball twice, I guarantee you we got it because we had a better offensive line overall. This doesn't mean it's going to work play after play.
The guy pretty much ran from the backside and hit him. Ran from the backside and hit him.
Yeah. And you just got to make sure you block your backside D end. That's huge in this NFL. Blocking your backside defensive end. If you're going to run, because you press the hole, right? And you're looking for the cutback lane. That's what you're always doing. You're pressing the hole. If the hole's not there, you're looking for the cutback. But if you don't block the backside defensive end, that's why a tight end is important to have that seal block. I know because that's exactly what I had to do all the time. If you don't get that seal block, you can't do the cutback.
That would happen. He ran immediately into him and stopped right there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what happened. So if you miss your cutoff block, you're screwed. But you know what you don't have to do with a cutoff block? If you do an ISO.
Yeah.
Which works.
You're picking your big guys and you say, my big guys are better than your big guys, and we're going to run it down your throat like we just did.
Yeah.
You know, just it feels all over again. Flashes twice a game instead of playing a complete game for 4 quarters. The Bears fans blinded by the 2 flash plays in the 4 quarters of the game. I still think a young guy is going to take time to come up.
It also depends on coaching too. I think coaching right now, coaching is playing a huge part. And even though Caleb plays out of structure a lot when he doesn't need to, I think Ben Johnson's influence is having him play better than he was last year. Like you said, technically it's his rookie year.
Even though he's more inaccurate, it feels more like inaccurate, but
he's
feels
like
more crucial.
He's making the right reads. It's just the ball. It's just the football that he throws is like what the fuck.
Very bad feet.
Yeah.
Yes,
his feet is awful. And and I think with the good offensive line that we have now, he's not taking advantage of. He thinks we had the offensive line of last year, and he's like so used to saying, "Oh shit, somebody's already." You think
Benedict's over there at
right?
Ozzy's doing a pretty damn good job.
Locking shit down.
Yeah,
I mean he's playing up to competition. He's not like locking everything down.
No, but he's a top
like
15 left tackle, 16 left tackle in the league.
He's holding his own.
Right
so, like I said, I think Caleb.
So it turns out another pick working out right now.
Well, like I said, I think they gave him, a chance. They developed.
They also developed him slowly and didn't let him play until he was ready.
Yeah.
Right. Developed to the point where he gets his feet underneath him.
Ariel says the only thing I worry about Caleb is his height. I think he can't see over the line as he goes to the side. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's his feet.
No,
I think he sees the guy. He knows where the guy is going. His feet are terrible.
He also has a tendency when he steps up, he looks down. He looks down immediately. He tends to look down a lot.
Slimby Boogie says option 1 Swift, option 2
they locked Swift up.
No, Swift.
They locked him up. Yeah, 3 people over there. They locked him up.
But his option 2, run the ball, is where I was screaming.
Yeah,
I was screaming, run the ball. Why? Because I don't trust him to make the right decision, the right throw right now. And maybe I'm wrong. But I just don't trust him to do it right now. I thought he should have and ran the ball and got that first down, and then we win the game. We go figure out how to win the game. Yeah. What's up, dudes? Bears need to lock in immediately. Yeah, but you know what? You're right. You're right. But no, because the Browns are a problem.
Yeah, they're
Myles Garrett is a problem.
That line is a problem, but they are exploiting.
Did you see the game against Tennessee?
Yeah.
I did.
If they didn't triple team him, he ruined plays.
Yeah, they ran the ball.
But like I said,
all the time.
Tennessee ran all over them, which gives us the opportunity we can run all over them just like Tennessee did.
No, they played a different style. They let Myles Garrett run upfield and run behind him.
They let him run behind him.
Yeah,
and
I think Ben Johnson come up with something.
I hope so. But we have to be able to play. And you're right. Caleb has to outplay Shedeur this week.
Yeah.
If Caleb, we're getting all this Caleb hate right now, right? If Caleb doesn't outplay Shedeur Sanders,
oh boy,
bro.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm not so much. I don't. It could be a trap game against Cleveland. Don't get it twisted. Mm-hmm. But Caleb's defining moment this season is how does he bounce back against? I know we talked about Cleveland this week, but against them guys up north.
It does not matter if we lose.
We don't win.
Cleveland.
We gotta get 10 wins.
Let's say we beat them. Let's say we beat them, right? The defining moment
not
be
just
against Green Bay
again. That we're going to beat them.
Yeah, we need our corners back. We need our corners back.
Well, speaking of that,
you trust Jerry Jeudy? Because I don't.
With Shedeur, maybe.
Yeah,
Jerry Jeudy, maybe. I don't trust Jerry Jeudy.
He's a 2, but
why do I have to trust Jerry Jeudy?
I have a guy who can give him the ball.
Or if he can give him the ball, it's all about Fannin. Do I have to worry about that? It doesn't matter.
I don't have to worry about the receiver. I have to worry about the quarterback.
Okay, here we go. I want to read this to you guys. Gordon suffered a setback while in warm-up and pre-games, forcing the defensive coordinator Denzel to change his game plan 100% versus the Green Bay Packers. The Bears ultimately lost the game. According to Brad's backbreakers of the Chicago Tribune, there's probably a good chance the Bears can't count on Kyler Gordon again this year. He might be done for the year. What are your thoughts on that, guys?
Already?
It was. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we don't know the exact. Like, let's look at the injury report tomorrow. We don't have
a groin injury. That he just came off a groin injury.
I think he came off like a calf injury or something like that.
He had a groin problem already. He's having soft tissue injuries the entire season. There's no way he plays. There's no way he plays here, and I don't think Kyler Gordon can. I think he rushed back, and I think Kyler Gordon does not play the rest of the season. And the Bears' defense is worse off because of it.
Yeah, because they abuse CJ.
Well, Jalen didn't look good either. I know he's coming off a groin injury. I'm starting to think that they rushed him back too because he didn't look good either.
Yeah. But you want to play against the Packers, so you understand. You let your players play. So understand, all those miscommunication things is Kyler Murray's job to do. Kyler Murray calls out all those things. You should call him the eraser. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I'm done with Kyler Gordon." I'm done with Kyler Gordon. I'm done with Kyler Gordon, and that's not no. Kyler Gordon is the most important player on in that defensive backfield. Because
he's a communicator. He's the one closest to the line.
I think
he's the one closest to the line.
He can deal with inside and outside routes.
I was looking forward to having at least our secondary fully healthy, and then then our linebackers slowly be coming back. I'm really looking forward to that. But like I said, this soft tissue stuff with Kyler is concerning. Because
you just signed him to a contract.
So right. No, I'm just saying it's concerning as far as availability. The best thing you can do is availability. Just be available. And he's
not going to be available, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. Kyler Gordon is not going to be available.
He's on IR.
He's going to go on IR, I think. I would not be surprised if you see him on IR and you don't see him again. If the Bears make the playoffs, maybe you see him then. Maybe Tyreek Stevenson comes back this week. But you're probably going to go have a defensive backfield of Jalen Johnson, Brisker, Byard, Stevenson, and Gardner Johnson.
I don't have no problem.
And Deshaun Wright being a good guy too.
But I think, like I said,
could any of the outside guys play inside? No, I don't think so. But
no, they're too slow to go inside. But I will say this: I think that if Stevenson comes back, I mean, you're still going to have maybe some problems in inside, and also what affected that game too. Dennis Allen had changed 100. He said 100% of his game plan.
Because he was supposed to be the blitzer.
Kyler Gordon was going to be your blitzer.
Right.
He was going to be
the
guy.
He changed 100% of his game plan. People don't understand when you have to play change 100% of that, everything changes. So,
what I heard was Kyler was going to be a spy.
Okay.
They were going to have, and they had the coverages, and he was going to take care of one side of the field, and he was going to spy on Jordan Love. And anytime he saw Jordan Love turn his back, he was going to blitz.
That'd be nice to look at. That'd be nice to see. But
it's a good game plan, but something just didn't work. So you can't get mad when things are just not there.
Right. And then too, if Jalen had to take a break, you could put Kyler in there. You know what I mean? If Jalen had to go take a break, but they did put Nick.
All those rotation problems. So when you're blitzing and you have rotation problems, that's Kyler.
Yeah.
So these are just things that happen, and it did happen. But even with that happening, we could have won the game.
Still.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to read this real quick. Colston Loveland has the best grade on the team with 80%. Cole Kmet is 79.7. Our tight ends are leading us again. Okay.
Yeah.
Drew Dalman and John Jackson. Then Caleb was a 66.4. His mistakes were really big, but his good stuff is good. Best defensive. Well, actually, Caleb was I'm sorry, 66.6. 46.6. Sorry.
Oh, he was 46.6.
46.6. It was much worse. Yeah. Ooh. So I think the problem is going to be it's just our defense right now.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Can we get healthy enough?
You don't think it's the passing game? You think that's kind of
speaking of the passing game? Let's talk about the passing game. All right. DJ Moore. I love me some DJ Moore. I think Caleb is a part of the problem with DJ Moore.
Yeah.
I think Caleb is part of the issue with DJ Moore. His inaccuracy, his not knowing how to throw the ball to a professional receiver, That's why he only can hit the young college guys. I think those are problems.
A little sloppy, but
they're not as accurate, they're not as precise, and that's why you have a problem with DJ Moore. Let me read 4 of his last 5 games, guys.
Yeah.
1 catch for -4 yards. 2 catches for 17 yards. 1 catch for 18 yards. And 0 catches for 0 yards.
How many targets? How many targets?
And that's where the rub is. He hasn't had more than 4 targets either.
Yeah.
So whose fault is that?
I
think it's Caleb's fault.
Okay. You think it's Caleb's fault? Okay.
I think it's Caleb's fault because, like I said, people can say what they want about DJ's effort on certain routes, you know, the play calling, but people saying that his effort is not that good. But I can beg to differ. DJ Moore is hurt. I mean, he comes up on injury report every week. I mean, he plays, but he's hurt a lot of the time. So I'll give him that leeway on that. But I think if he's your number one guy, especially with a day like on Sunday when Rome or Doomsday is out, right? There should be no. And Ben Johnson said it yesterday's press conference. I don't know if you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
That they had it in store that he was going to get the bulk of the targets on Sunday, the bulk of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's very disappointed that didn't happen. So that's kind of saying that our quarterback can't read the damn field because we had plays designated for DJ Moore.
Or he just doesn't like DJ.
Or DJ doesn't like him.
So, I don't know what it is.
I'll say this, and my dad said this too. He said every time when the camera goes to Caleb Williams, right, and he's on the bench, who's sitting right next to him? DJ Moore.
He's trying
DJ Moore, right? Are they saying a word to each other? No. So something. I've never seen them communicate other than a couple phony hugs here and there and good job or whatever. But I've never seen them have that rapport like when you seen DJ and Justin when they had those rapport. They don't communicate. They don't really do anything.
Dude,
outside
I gotta
of
read this.
thing.
This is hilarious, but
yeah.
Caleb must be betting weekly on DraftKings DJ unders on yards and receptions. I say the same thing. I'm at the game talking. I'm screaming on the stands, right? Screaming. He's still open. He's still open. Because I don't know what it is. Because if you are a fan and you think that DJ Moore is not getting open, I don't know what you were looking at. He's getting open. Caleb just has a problem getting the ball.
They all 22. The first pass that Caleb threw, he missed Luther Burden on an out route, on a speed out, right? Mm-hmm. But there was DJ Morton open right there on a stick route, wide open. That's what we're talking about with. Is it Ben Johnson's fault for not trying to get him open? No. He's open, but Caleb doesn't see him. So it took almost.
DJ hasn't blown up.
He wanted to blow up on that after that last play, though. If you saw him, the camera cut the DJ when walking off the field. He wanted to blow up then, but he didn't. But like I said, I think DJ's a very smart guy. He knows that he doesn't want to create a media circus around the team based on a relationship with Caleb. But the frustration is building. I can sense it.
Yeah.
Especially with the guy like Roma Dune that's out, that gives you more. Luther Burden had more targets than him. Now, I love me some Luther Burden. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, but come on.
But
come
DJ
on. Moore.
He's not DJ Moore. But Luther Burden, he did earn a lot of strikes with me also because he was talking trash to Valentine, who I do not like on Green Bay,
mm-hmm.
and Nixon, another person I don't like on Green Bay. He didn't fear him. Now he did. We got lucky on a penalty. We got lucky because he threw the punch first. But like I said, he's able to. He's not taking nothing from nobody. But DJ Moore has to be the focal point of the passing game. If Roma Dunze is out of there, you have to get him involved. He's a monster after the catch.
And what I'm saying about Caleb Williams again, he's playing like a rookie. He don't understand this game. I don't think he understands the game.
Yeah.
I really don't think so. Ben Johnson's an elite play caller. You can throw out any idea that Ben Johnson can't scheme open completions. Ben Johnson destroying defenses and leaving them in shambles. DJ Moore's open.
Yeah.
There's something about Caleb, the way he throws the ball. He doesn't have touch. He doesn't have great touch because he beams the ball where he doesn't need to.
Throws 100 miles an hour when he doesn't need to.
You ever been on a quarterback that does that? I play with a quarterback that does that. That be like, you're 3 yards away and he's throwing the ball 90 miles an hour. I'm 3 yards away.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Right here. Pitch catch. Let's go. Let me be able to get the ball and put it up and run. And Caleb is doing that, man. And these are all things that I still think he get bad pass, but I'm not going to sugarcoat them. I'm not going to tell you that he's better, than he really is.
Yeah. Like he only showed like 3 touch passes, which is surprising because I'm surprised he even threw a couple touch passes this game.
Okay. Let's play a game. Let's ask you real quick. This is not going to be long because I do want to get on defense. I do want to talk about Cleveland coming forward. Who do you think between Jordan Love and Caleb Williams, the average depth of their targets?
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, probably.
Jordan Love almost doubles Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams' average depth of target is 6.9 yards. Jordan Love is 12.8.
Yeah.
Okay. Short of the sticks percentage. What percentage of the passes are short of sticks? More Caleb Williams or more Jordan Love?
More Caleb Williams.
Jordan Love. 40% of his passes were short of sticks. Okay.
So most.
Let's go air yards. Air yard percentages. Okay. Who has a higher air yard percentage of the yards?
Jordan Love, dude.
Caleb does.
No, because like a good chunk of it is like he throws it 10 yards and then the guy runs for an extra 20.
Who had a higher completion percentage?
Jordan, easy.
Yeah, it is easy.
He was like around 60.
68 to 59.
Yeah.
And here's the last thing I want to ask you guys. Who had the higher average time to throw?
Caleb.
Jordan Love. Okay.
Caleb.
By almost a full second.
Yeah.
Caleb average time to throw is almost 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Jordan Love is 2.8.
So the Bears must have been getting some pressure on him. They just couldn't.
No, Jordan Love gets the ball out of his hands to get to his receivers.
Yeah.
He gets it immediately.
He reads it. He gets the ball out of his hands. Caleb Williams is still holding onto the ball too long. He is.
Yeah.
The Russ had an extremely accurate deep ball. We have yet to see anything remotely approaching that from Caleb.
But he also has, even though it's inaccurate, I feel outside the deep ball and his scramblability. But.
Yeah, he does. He has the ability. He has that. I don't know if but he's still young. Caleb Williams, remember Russell played a 5th year. Went from NC State to Wisconsin and played a 5th year. He came in, he was older. Caleb is still young. He hasn't played as much football. And he haven't gone to another team. When you're a quarterback, you go into another team, you had to learn another offense, and you had to get guys on your team. You know how to do that. That's a skill. Yeah. Caleb hasn't done that. Caleb has been the guy all the time. I think that's part of his problem. I think he needs to get kind of brought back down to the earth.
Yeah.
Deflate his ego a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, mediocre D-line unit is being nice. Sweat is a nice player, but everyone else on the D-line is lucky to get one pressure per game.
Okay, let's.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
Booker is getting pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Booker's getting pressure.
I think Grady Jarrett is getting healthier, so he's getting back to a little bit more.
Grady Jarrett is getting better and getting healthier.
Yeah,
Andrew Billings was actually taking the center and knocking them 3 or 4 yards back.
They're getting pressure. My thing was a couple times. Consistent. Linebackers, tackle the guy. You got him in the lane. Tackle him.
That third, what was that? 3rd and 4?
Montez should. Well, he had him dead to rights. Josh Jacobs was dead to rights. Montez Sweat had him right in front of him, and he missed. And he
the linebacker.
Then Jalen missed.
Dude, that's bad. Another guy's 5 years in college too. Why he understands running scheme is so good. I agree. I love guys coming out of the college game with 5 years of experience. I love guys who have transferred once. Why did I love Jaden Daniels coming out? He's transferred once. I like that guy who had to go to 2 different teams and improve himself. And the offense wasn't built around him. We had to learn it. I like those guys. Guys that could win and transfer. Who's that guy? Who's that like that? Joe Burrow. Another guy's like that. Just saying. You've proven that you can learn the offense. You've proven that you can get people to follow you, and you can lead.
Yeah.
Those are just facts. Okay. What do you think we're going to have this week? What do you look at this Cleveland Browns team, who is a lot better than their record, who has the best defensive player in the world? What do you expect to get from them this week?
The line's going to be tested. The line's going to be tested. And Ozzy Trapillo.
Hold on to that big man.
This is the test of a lifetime for you. It's gonna be the test of a lifetime for you,
dude.
If they can somehow, if they can run the ball on this front, or they can get time on this front like any other team they played this year, that tells a lot about that offensive line right then and there.
And that tells a lot.
That's going to tell a lot about this offensive line.
Just don't give two guys on that line that even make me wonder.
Jonah Jackson.
No, I'm talking about on the Cleveland.
Myles Garrett. And Mason Graham.
That's it.
Yeah.
And what you gotta do is get Mason Graham going upfield, and you run behind him.
Yeah.
And then in the secondary,
he's their only run stuffer. He's their only run stuffer on that team.
Yeah. Denzel Ward get way about on the outside.
Yep. And Carson Schlesinger is a monster.
He's tackling machine.
Monster at tackling.
Yeah.
So this team is not bad. All right. I'll tell you this. And the Bears better stop the damn run, or Quinshawn Judkins is going to run all the way all over us.
You better. Stefanski loves running with them.
He
loves to run with them. So
even to a fault because he's stupid.
Just watch out for the Wildcat on 2-point conversions.
Let that happen. All right. What do you see this game? What do you think the score is going to be? Who wins and what happens?
Bears win 35-21.
35.
Yeah.
All right.
I got them score 35.
Are you going to say a pick six is going to happen?
I'm going to say fumble recovery for a touchdown will happen. Fumble return.
Who's going to fumble it? Judkins?
One of the running backs that had, like, one of the running backs that they're going to run a wild card.
Sampson?
Somebody's going to fumble.
Sampson?
No, I think 35. I think they're going to score. I don't think it's really going to be, maybe Sudor may throw a pick, maybe one, but I still think he's going to have a decent game. But I think the running game on our end is going to pretty much run down their throats.
24-13. We will shorten the game and make it hard and force.
What's the weather? What's the
weather? Cold as shit. It's here.
Yeah.
Cold as shit.
Well,
below zero. Like it's gonna be game time. It's 12 o'clock game. Game time is gonna be like 10 degrees. Well, it feels -1.
Run the damn ball.
I would say I think the Bears win. I think Cleveland scores 16 points.
Yeah,
16 points, and I think the Bears win scoring 24. So Bears win 24-16.
Yes.
How do I get the 16 points, guys?
Field goals.
3 field goals and a touchdown.
Yeah. 1 touchdown, 3 field goals. Exactly what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, I think the game itself will be closer than what we're talking about. I think the Bears, it could be 16-17 going to the third quarter, and Caleb scores another touchdown, or we run for a touchdown and we break it open right there, and that's 24-16. And I think it stays there.
Yeah. I also think that we got Montez Sweat, have a day. That offensive line.
TJ Edwards, have a day.
They're in shambles. Offensive line is in shambles. A lot of injuries up there. Oh, so you get to see our old friend Tevin Jenkins.
You know, he's going to be trying to do whatever he can. He's going to be picking fights with everybody. Tevin Jenkins is going to try to do whatever he can. So.
Austin Booker, have a day. Because that left tackle, Cam Robinson, oh my gosh.
I think Conklin's going to be there, right tackle.
Conklin?
Left tackle is Cam Robinson.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I'm saying. No, defensive line, have a day. Because this is probably one of the easiest lines you're going to face all year.
Okay. All right. I respect what you guys saying. I'm enjoying this. I cannot wait to see the game. I need us to win because I don't know if you guys looked at the rest of the NFC's schedule. Who does anyone know who Green Bay plays?
Denver.
Green Bay plays Denver. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I will be watching that game.
Does anyone know who Detroit plays?
Who? I don't know who they play.
Ravens?
No, they played the Ravens already.
The Rams.
Oh, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose.
So
they're gonna lose.
What I'm saying to you guys, this is what I'm telling you. The Bears beat the Browns. Green Bay loses to Denver. Detroit loses to the Rams. Let's
back
go.
in first place.
And then we go have Green Bay come here and we beat them then. Green Bay is who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook, and this time we're gonna smash them.
Actually, even though we made all those stupid mistakes, it was still a 1-score game.
They were nerve. It wasn't a prototypical Bears-Packers game. And that's what I liked about it. We should have won the game, but it wasn't like those games we'd like, oh, here we go again. It was one of those games like, hey,
you feel something different, guys. This team is different.
Yeah.
We're different. Let's go. Let's be a different fan base. Let's get this win.
Yeah.
The first time listening, long time Bears fan, I hit the subscribe button, gave you a like on your live show. I appreciate the content. Never let it rest. Eat, pray, bear down. We're gonna leave this episode right there. Eat, pray, and bear down. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Same Bear time, same Bear channel. Love you guys. Peace. Bear down.
Bear down.
We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so